It was a chaotic evening at Hollywood Studios, unfortunately. Today we are heading over to Hollywood Studios. We're currently staying in an Airbnb that is about 10 minutes away from the parks. We are so excited. This is not Danny's first trip. He came back in July for his 6-month birthday. But yeah, now we're here. He's 9 months. He's so much bigger. I'm so excited for us to have an awesome time there. He's like into clapping his hands and everything now, so it's gonna be really fun. Also, this trip we became annual pass holders, so we are going to the park every single day. We're here for 2 weeks. I am so excited to just be in the parks. Danny is excited to go on so many rides today. Funny story, the first time we came, Danny was asleep on Toy Story Mania, so I'm really hoping that he's up today. We were in the park yesterday and he was up the whole entire time. We went to Magic Kingdom very shortly. It was a party night. We picked up our annual passes, so we finally got those. I didn't vlog because it was just honestly like a chaotic day, but we picked up our annual passes and then we took the monorail over to Epcot. We had a great night at Epcot. I got to ride Test Track for the first time. Well, since they like changed everything. So yeah, we had a great night and now we're gonna head over to Hollywood Studios. We're just gonna be in Hollywood Studios tonight. We're not gonna go to any other parks. But yeah, so Daniel's getting ready right now and then after that we'll be all set. So let's go have a cute Hollywood Studios day. Both Daniels are matching today. Look at their shirts. They're not exactly the same, but they're so cute and similar. So cute photo op.
That's all. You love them, so let's keep
I just got the chocolate mousse. Look how cute. I'm obsessed with chocolate mousse. Okay, you guys, so we got the buffalo chicken bowls. Comes with buffalo chicken, mashed potatoes. As I said, I got the chocolate mousse. It's the Enchanted Rose. So yeah, can't wait to try it. Okay, you guys, so we saw the villain show finally. Last time we were here in July, the line for that was so long. So I'm so happy we got to finally see that. It was actually really good. I feel like I love the part at the end where they like have you vote for like the most villainized villain. Captain Hook definitely won that, but they literally gave it to Maleficent. Like, we were so loud for Captain Hook. But yeah, it was so cute and fun. Then we went to Fairfax Fair and we got the buffalo chicken bowls and I also got the Enchanted Rose, the chocolate mousse thing. But honestly, it has like a little hint of like orange, I guess, to it. Like, it's really tangy. And I love chocolate mousse, but I really don't care for the tanginess of it. So yeah, I don't know. It was like maybe a 5 out of 10. But yeah, so next we do have a lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie, so we're gonna go start heading that way. But yeah, we were having a little, you know, just chill, honestly, hopefully chill. Danny has been cranky. He needs a nap. Daniel's like walking around with him right now. But yeah, Danny needs a nap, so hopefully we can get him to nap, and then we're gonna go ride Mickey and Minnie's. It would be nice if he was up, but I don't know. Down. Not powering down.
Attention, runaway railway riders. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please remain seated in your train car until a cast member arrives to assist you. Thank you.
I used to like 2 years. We're waiting for Fantasmic. Well, you guys, we haven't vlogged because it's been a chaotic night. I'm gonna wait till we get home to talk about it. Your headphones? Hey you guys, so we are back from Hollywood Studios. It was a chaotic evening at Hollywood Studios, unfortunately. It was still good. We had a great time. Any time that we spend at Disney World is great, but so let me backtrack. So we were on Mickey and Minnie's. That was our like main lightning lane that we had for today. Like I was like, okay, great. All three of us can get on that ride. I always look forward to that ride. I think we got into like the first room of the ride, seated on the ride, and it broke down. And we've never been evacuated from a ride, so we were literally shook, like what? And so yeah, we were escorted and evacuated off of the ride, and they gave us the experience pass, but that doesn't really, the thing is with that, so it's pretty much like when you have a lightning lane, if a ride breaks down, they'll let you scan into any other lightning lane for another ride. But for us, because we don't do certain rides like Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster or anything like that, we do Mickey and Minnie's, and we like Slinky Dog is about the most, but they restrict Slinky Dog and Rise of Resistance. Now, I was fine with Rise of Resistance being restricted because, I get that. And then also too, for us, we'll do single rider because me and Daniel, one of us has to swap out with the baby. So yeah, we ended up not even doing Rise of the Resistance. Literally, I honestly feel like I wasted $60 today for Lightning Lane. I honestly just was like so upset about this, but so yeah, we didn't have many options with the Lightning Lane anyway. So after we left Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, we were like, okay, well, the Frozen show's right over there. Maybe we'll do that. And we did have a Lightning Lane for it. So, you know, just because there's not that many options, honestly, in Hollywood Studios for like, you know, just rides, like, you know, baby rides, it's usually shows. So we thought about doing that, but Danny had just went to sleep. So we went to the Lightning Lane like booth and we asked, you know, hey, you know, our baby just fell asleep. We just got evacuated off for Mickey or Minnie's. Like, can we just stand like in like maybe the wheelchair lane, like, you know, and roll in the stroller? They did check, so I appreciate that, but they pretty much just said no, that, you know, we can carry it in, but you can bring the stroller. They kind of said we could, but we had to pick the baby up out of the stroller, and honestly, knowing Danny, he was gonna wake up. So we ended up just not doing that. We walked over to Rise of Resistance, and honestly, at that point, I was just kind of upset. So I didn't feel like standing in a single rider line by myself, and I didn't want Daniel to leave me with the baby either. And honestly, the unfortunate thing about single rider lines is that this happened yesterday at Epcot with Test Track. Everyone in the line was there in groups. I was probably like I think me and one other guy was like the only one that was actually a single rider. And because of that, that makes the line super long when you have these groups of people. So you know, I mean, even with Test Track, I waited for like maybe 30, I'm gonna say 35 minutes yesterday. So yeah, I really just didn't today at Hollywood Studios wanted to wait for Rise of Resistance. So we did have a Lightning Lane for Toy Story Mania. We ended up just scanning into that, and actually what they did was within the Disney app, it just that experience pass that we had from Mickey and Minnie's Breaking Down, they pretty much just used that when we scanned in. So we technically ended up not even using our actual Lightning Lane for Toy Story Mania. So literally a waste of money. I did think about going to guest services and talking to them, but honestly, after like the whole Frozen thing, I was just, and, you know, just trying to explain something like, you know, like, I don't know. And I know that's just on me, but like, I was just exhausted. I did not want to like explain anything. And I don't know. I just didn't want to. Next, we rode Toy Story Mania, which was so fun. Danny was sitting on my lap and he's holding on to like, you know, the thing that you like move around. And I'm like, you know, I'm slinging it, you know, I don't even know what that's called. It's like a cannon. So yeah, he's holding on to like the little wheel on the cannon, and I'm just, you know, I'm shooting and stuff. So that was really fun as a family. I ended up winning in that, which is crazy. But honestly, I have a strategy where I only aim at ones that are like more than, you know, like the ones that say like 5,000 or 2,000, you know, don't aim at the 100 ones, aim at the big ones. Because honestly, if you aim at all of those are going to add up quicker than obviously the 100s. So yeah, we did Toy Story Mania. We were thinking about going to Woody's Lunchbox, but it was just too long of a line. So we honestly, at that point, were like, okay, well, let's start heading over to Fantasmic. Before Fantasmic, we did stop at, I forget the name of it. I think it was something Scoops. It was the ice cream shop kind of right across the street from Fantasmic. We got two like Mickey shaped brownie sundaes, and then we headed to Fantasmic. Fantasmic is always great. I think I did get a few clips of that, but yeah, Fantasmic is great. Such a beautiful show. We enjoyed that. Then after that, we went to some of the shops, and I do have a little haul for you guys. But yeah, we went to a few of the shops, pretty much all of them we walked through, and we got some goodies. And honestly, that kind of caps off my night of like, okay, you know what? Like, let me just get the things that I've been wanting. I'm really like into like pink right now. So I got like some cute pink stuff. And so yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I got. And then honestly, we're probably just we're gonna try to have a better day tomorrow. But Hollywood Studios, and you know what I want to say, today was good, but honestly, it's just unfortunate that it didn't go as planned. I kind of feel like we wasted money on the Lightning Lane, and honestly, yesterday was not that like good either. And this sucks because, you know, it's like we're new to being annual pass holders. So, you know, we have expectations of like, okay, this is going to be great. And I'm always like grateful to like have an annual pass, and the fact that we're, you know, honestly, I think alone, like this trip alone with the 2 weeks that we're staying and we're going every day, we're going to break even for our annual passes this trip. We also have a trip out in January. We have a Disney cruise, and we're going for a week after the Disney cruise to Disney World. So that trip pretty much is going to be covered and, you know, from our annual pass, and we'll have already breaking even our annual passes. So that's great. You know, and any trip after January will literally be also like, you know, pretty much quote unquote free, but it is free, you know, after we break even. So yeah, I just hate that like these days did not turn out the way that I want it to be. But yeah, so even yesterday, I made a reservation for Magic Kingdom. And honestly, literally as I was getting ready, I realized that I'm like, wait a minute, oh my God, it's a party day. So Magic Kingdom is closing at 6. So we got to there probably, I think it was maybe 20 minutes. We had picked up our annual passes, and, you know, we got our cards and everything. I was so excited. And I pretty much knew at the ticket booth that, like, you know, we would only have a few minutes, in like maybe 10 minutes in Magic Kingdom. So pretty much just went in. We saw the castle, we took a picture in front of the castle, we went to a popcorn stand, got some sodas, and literally that was it. I think we did walk through like we walked through like the store, and that pretty much was it. Then we took the monorail over to Epcot. At Epcot, we didn't do much either. We literally, you know, we didn't have light and lanes or anything like that. I stood in for a single rider for Test Track, which was great, and I was so excited to see the new updates and everything. But yeah, Daniel didn't get on anything. We got some food at the confectionery, and then we honestly just, after that, didn't even stay for fireworks. We honestly just went home. So yeah, we didn't do much that day, and I didn't expect that much out of that day. It was the first day, you know, the main point of that day was to just pick up our annual passes and activate them, which we did. Today, I really was just like excited to like have we're only staying at one park. We're going to have lightning lanes. We're going to have a great day. And unfortunately, it truly did like just... Oh yeah, I do want to say though, one good thing that did come out of this day was that we did do the villain show. Now, I'm not a big Disney villains like fan, but last time we came here in July, the line was just so long that we didn't make it to see, like we didn't get to see that show. So it was really nice to be able to see it, and we honestly got to see it very effortlessly. Like the line, as soon as we got on the line, they were already letting people in, so we didn't have to wait or anything. The baby was a little cranky during that time, but you know, we worked it out. But yeah, I thought it was really good, but that didn't, like, we didn't need a lightning lane for that either. So literally we did not use our lightning lane. I don't know if I should go to guest relations about that, but it just felt like a waste, and it just sucks because it's only day 2, but I'm not going to let this defer me. I'm just so happy to be in Florida. I'm so happy to be here for the next 2 weeks. We did have a reservation tomorrow for Animal Kingdom, but honestly, I already changed it to Magic Kingdom just because I feel like I want to honestly say, like, you guys, today is why one of the reasons why Magic Kingdom will always be my favorite park, because let's say you're at Magic Kingdom and Peter Pan breaks down. Okay, that's fine. I'll go to Winnie the Pooh. I'll go to It's a Small World. Like, there's just so many different options. I feel like with every tier ride, and it just sucks that, like, okay, something as big as Mickey and Minnie's, that's like the main focal point of that park. I feel like it's the first thing you see when you walk in. It's the castle of Hollywood Studios. That's a big ride. I don't understand why, if you don't have, and I could see Rise of Resistance. I know that that's a very big ride, you know, that's, you know, especially for the adults, like, you know, that's a very big ride. Obviously, if like you have kids, I mean, kids can go on that ride too, obviously, but I get why that ride is excluded from like the experience pass, but like, I don't get how Slinky Dog and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway are not the same tier. It doesn't make sense to me. If anything, Mickey and Minnie's is probably even more, like, I don't know. It's just so silly to me, but it is what it is. I definitely, you know, we have 2 weeks. We'll definitely be going back to Hollywood Studios. I really hope that we have a better time next time. But yeah, it's only day 2 of this trip, so let me do this haul. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna show you guys, I got these white ears. I love these so much. I was eyeing these for a while. I kept seeing girls like online have them, and I just love them. Like, look how cute. I feel like it's hard to see because like the white wall behind me. But yeah, I think these are so cute. I already have the black ones. But yeah, I thought these were so cute, and I think they'll go nice with like pink outfits, and that's what I'm into right now. My receipts over. I also got this Spirit jersey, which I think I'm gonna wear this outfit like with, I have some pink sweatpants. I think I'm gonna wear this pink Spirit jersey with these white ears to Epcot. I just feel like pink is giving Epcot, so cute. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, Walt Disney World, authentic, original, established 1971. Love it. And you guys, it's been so cold here, like insanely cold. This is something Daniel got. So he got the Christmas sweater for this year. Let me see. Okay, really cute. I love this. He was honestly thinking about this since, but like before we even came. So I'm happy he finally got this for himself. And then he also got the baby this cute onesie. Says his first Christmas. This is Danny's first Christmas, you guys. And look at the feet. They're so cute. Okay, and yeah, so we do have mugs here in the Airbnb, but I wanted to get something that I can have my tea in. So look how cute. And look at the design. I thought this was so cute, and I just love the "you had me at Walt Disney World." Like, that's literally something I would say, like, you had me at Walt Disney World, like, let's go. So yeah, so cute. I love this. And then lastly, I got, so Danny has both Mickey and he has Pluto. He got Mickey before he was born. He got Pluto when he went for his first trip when he was 6 months. Now he is 9 months and it's his first Christmas time. So we got him Goofy and Donald Duck. So cute. I love these. I can't wait to see these with the other ones. I want to do a picture where he's like sitting with all of them, but I just love these. These are so cute. I feel like these two complete the collection. So cute, and happy to have these. But yeah, you guys, that is all that we bought. Let me take these off. I honestly have such a headache. So I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna end the recording here because I feel like I am a Debbie Downer right now. So let's go in tomorrow, and I will pick this up tomorrow, you guys. Good night.